It doesn't matter what gun you're shooting, if it's a real gun, airsoft, BB, pellet, paintball, or even Nerf. I promise these techniques I'm going to show you will increase your accuracy 200%. How do I know? Because I spent almost 26 years in the US military, including Iraq. And these are the techniques they taught me how to shoot, and I use them on the airsoft field every day to make shots just like this. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you a surefire way to practice these techniques without going to the range. First up, the stock weld. You'll notice right here in your shoulder, you have this little hollow dent. That's where your stock goes. You want to take that stock and you want to jam it in there really tight. Not so tight that you're shaking, but firm. Next up, this goes right along with the stock weld, is the cheek weld. Just like in your shoulder, you got a little hollow part here in your cheek. Get your stock weld going and then lay your head down on your stock so that that little hollow space in your cheek fits right into your stock. Now this is important. You cannot have a proper cheek weld without having a proper stock weld. You don't want to place the stock low into your arm like this and then up lower in your head so that it's uncomfortable. Pick that stock up just enough so when you lay your head down, it's easy, it's comfortable, and your eye follows right along with the sighting mechanism you have on your rifle. Now let's talk about sight picture. With proper stock and cheek welds, when you lay your head down, your eye should follow right along your sighting mechanism, whether it's iron sights, scope, or a red dot. You want to look for a sight picture. Take your aiming mechanism and put it right on your target. You'll also notice that it does little figure eights back and forth along your target. That's because you're breathing. To improve your sight picture, you need to have a little breath control. Once you have your target in sight and you have a proper sight picture, take a little half breath. Not a deep breath and not a shallow breath, halfway. Now if you look closely at your sight picture, you notice those big, huge figure eights are now little figure eights. And those little figure eights are caused because your heart is beating. We can't stop our hearts, but we can alleviate some of the problem with proper trigger control. With proper trigger control, use just the pad of your finger on your trigger. Don't jam your whole finger into the trigger. We put it all together with proper stock and cheek welds, a sight picture, breath control, and then now you slowly pull the trigger back. If the gun fires and you're surprised, that's proper trigger control. Under no circumstances do you want to pull the trigger really hard because that will jerk your rifle off to one side, making you miss the shot. Next up is the practice session. I'm going to show you how to practice these techniques at home without going to the range. But first, I got a little favor to ask. This is first in the series on how to up your game. If you like it, I'd appreciate if you at least like or maybe even leave me a comment to help with that algorithm to let me know I should continue with the series. Next week, I'm going to show you some stances to use. To practice, at home find an empty room, nobody else in it, or even pets. Put on your safety goggles because you always treat a gun like it's loaded. Now that you're in your room, go ahead and get your stock, your cheek weld, look at something on the wall, maybe a picture, a mark on the wall, and get a sight picture. Do a breath control, and then practice your trigger pull. You want to do this enough to when you go out and play or you're going shooting, it's all second nature and you don't even have to think about it. Do these techniques work? You dang straight they do. As a matter of fact, I got a gameplay video right here where I use these techniques. Watch me rock that field. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Shreq. Over and out.